What's going on, everybody? My name is Hexxium and welcome back to another video. Thankfully I am not sick anymore and I actually have a little bit of time to make a video. It is currently 4 AM, but fuck it, I'll make a video because I want to talk to you guys. And today we're going to be talking about customer service and what that means to you as a customer generally, and anybody else who works in retail, because I feel like expressing my thoughts and some of my general frustrations with the way the world works. And you'll never really understand what I'm about to say really as a customer unless you work in retail yourself. If you work in retail, you'll understand everything I'm about to talk about, you know, with the people and holidays, especially where they don't get a deal that they say should be there, or it did exist at one point but maybe it expired. And people like that are really, really irritating, you know, when they come up to your cash register and they're like, yo, this was on sale, it's $2.95, on sale, why is it ringing up for $3.05? That's just an example, but there are seriously people like that, and I've dealt with people like that a lot today and the other day, and I guarantee you tomorrow, by the time this video goes up, I'll be dealing with it at work while you guys are watching this, you know. Like today, a guy came in, he brought back literally like 3 sets of fucking Christmas lights, all white Christmas lights that apparently didn't work or some shit, and he wanted to return it. Oh, you know, that's fine and dandy, but not only did he not have the boxes, he didn't bring the receipt either. He took a picture of the fucking thing. And if you can take a picture of the receipt, why can't you bring the receipt to the store? I mean, seriously. But anyway, we got authorized to do the return, you know, even though it's not technically the way we're supposed to do it, by Katie, our manager. So, you know, what? Fuck it, we did the return. And the problem was, though, that he didn't even tell us the right fucking box, so whenever we returned it the wrong way. So then we had to go to the other side, have him return it over there. And in other words, it took fucking 20 minutes, and he held up both of our lines on both of the cash registers for over 20 minutes. Therefore, everybody was pissed off. Everybody. But that wasn't even the worst thing I've ever experienced working in retail. You know, that's one of the, you know, minor misconveniences and disadvantages every once in a while. You know, I don't even know what to call it because it's 4 AM and I can't talk properly. But you know, it's just one of those small things that irritate the shit out of you as a retail worker. There's a lot of other things out there, like the people that will insult you just because you can't get them through the line any faster, you know? There has been multiple times already, in the almost year I've been working in retail, where I'll be working on my line, you know, I'm the only one on the register and there's only 2 people there, and it's myself and my manager who's off doing other work that needs to get done, and I'm working through my line as fast as I can, you know? I am ringing up every register item as fast as I can, you know, it's going across the belt, it's going into a bag, across the belt, into the bag, ASAP, you know? But then whenever that other person that's behind them eventually gets to the register, through all the 2 to 3 customers in front of them, they're like, oh, this took so long, why are you so slow? Why don't you have anybody else helping you? Can't you do anything about this? And some people literally told me I suck, and they swore at me before, and that's just, I don't even know what kind of people you have to be to do that. You know, it's not like I'm purposely being slow. It's not like I want to take my sweet-ass time with your products and talk to you. I don't want a conversation. I want you out of my store ASAP just as fast as you want to be out of my store. So, as a customer, I hope you understand that, we don't sit there. We don't just fucking sit there like, oh, let me just check the fucking date. Let me slowly do this. We don't purposely bring items up slow, you know. There is some cashiers who just don't give a fuck, who are incredibly slow as it is as people, you know. I've worked with them. Thankfully they are no longer at my work, you know, they've been transferred, but there is people like that, yes. But in general, every cashier works as hard as they can and rings things up as fast as they can to get you the fuck out of our store as fast as we can, because we don't want you in here any longer than you are, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of things that irritate you as a retail worker, and as a customer, you probably don't really experience these. I know as a customer, that was never like this. You know, I never understood why some things didn't work out. You know, whenever you go ask for people for help in the store, you'd say, hey, do you have any of this? Do you know where this is? And some people would help you. In other cases, though, like in my case, when people ask me that, I don't always know, and I'm like, you know, I'm sorry, I don't know. I can't really help you with that. But then there's people that just don't fucking understand that, and they'll start swearing at you, you know, and they'll start complaining as a customer. I had a person come in tonight, which is not tonight anymore because it's 4 AM the next day. But anyway, in reference to tonight, this person came in and he wanted a very specific Christmas candle, which we didn't have in stock at the moment. I don't even know if we have it in stock in normal days, you know. And he started swearing at me. And he's like, well, this is your fucking job. Why don't you have this in stock? I'm like, dude, it ain't my job. It ain't my job to have things in stock. It's my job to stock things that we have. But 1, we don't have it. 2, I can't order it because it's not my job either. We don't order things on demand. We get what we get and we put it on the shelf when we get it, you know? It's not like we're some magic department store where we can get whatever the fuck we want on request and on demand. You know, it doesn't work like that. We get 1 truck a week every Tuesday, and what we get is what we get. If we don't have anything you want, oh, it's too damn bad. Go to a different store, I guess. us. You know, you don't need to swear at me and make my day worse because you didn't get what you want because we just don't happen to have it. I'm sorry we don't carry it. That is not my fault nor my job, you know? So this is kind of like a public service announcement to you guys out there. Everybody here that's listening to this video is probably just a customer that never worked in retail in their life, and a lot of you are probably younger. So if you're younger and you don't really shop on your own, share this video with your parents maybe, or tell them about it if you don't want them to hear me swear or whatever the case. But, you know, share some of these ideals with them. When the holidays come, specifically Christmas, because we're already past Black Friday and that was bad enough as it is. But as the holidays approach, please keep in mind that every retail worker is working as hard as we can to make your day as best as we can and get you out of our store as fast as we can. We will not purposely slow things down, and we will do our best to help you. But if we cannot, for some reason, help you, whether it be we don't have the item or we just simply don't know, please don't take it out on us, because we work our hardest to provide you the best service. Even if it is shitty service, we do the best we can, you know, so try not to take it out on us, because it's not always our fault. Anyway, that's my commentary for the day, guys. I have a lot of other things I want to talk about, a lot more videos I want to make. This is a very fast commentary. I hope you enjoyed it. It is currently 4 fucking a.m., so I'm going to go take a shower, do some laundry, and go to fucking sleep so I can go to work tomorrow at 4 o'clock. By the time you're watching this, this video will be up and I'm at work, so... Anyway, I love you guys. I hope you enjoy this. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like if you enjoy this video, because that really does help out my channel. And to the dislike bot that's going to be on this video, like literally the second after I upload it, go fuck yourself. And to the person who follows me on Twitter just to dislike my videos, go fuck yourself. And to anybody else who just judges me in general because they're a fucking moron, I don't have to say go fuck yourself. You could just go die in a pit, because nobody cares about you in general. Anyway, I love you all. Hexxium out. Have a great day or night, guys. See you soon.
Got my hot life on stage, yeah, they call me Yuki. Then I start flowing on my rhymes so spooky. Waking up and baking up, blowing up a J tight. Hit it once, hit it twice. That's that my hot life on stage, yeah, they call me Yuki. Then I start flowing on my rhymes so spooky. Waking up and baking up, blowing up a J tight. Hit it once, hit it twice. That's that my hot life.